Hi, guys. So let's talk about something real quick. Love versus attachment. A lot of people will think that they love somebody or they'll think that they're in love with somebody, but in all reality, they're just attached to them. So the person that you're dealing with, or the special person in your life, I'm not saying that you are not supposed to be emotionally attached to them. You are. But what I'm referring to is the basis and the foundation from which your feelings come from. So with that being said, let's talk about love. A lot of people have this misconception, they live in this fantasy world when it comes to love. They think that love is just going to be a walk in the park. It's going to be like this Disney movie with this happy ending and all that type of stuff. And sure, you're going to have your moments in there, but the reality is that love is hard. Love is hard, and it takes hard work, and it takes patience. And love can be ugly sometimes because you have two people that are coming from two different walks of life. They're coming from two different backgrounds, and they're merging with each other and trying to make a relationship work or a marriage or what have you. So, love is not beautiful all the time, but it will be real. Love is, a lot of people love selfishly. Love is sacrificial. Love is sacrificial. A lot of people are not willing to give up what it takes to love another person. A lot of people are not willing to give up their time. They're not willing to give up their effort, their energy, and they're not willing to give up their sanity because real love, true love, will test your sanity at times. It will. It'll test your sanity at times because it takes work. Kendrick Lamar made a statement. He said that real love is seeing how difficult somebody can be, seeing, how much of a handful they could be, seeing them at their worst and still loving them anyway. And that's true because you have to realize that people are constantly growing and they're constantly evolving. And real love is wanting to be there and aid them in that process because love is not about you, it's about them. As I said before, love is sacrificial. It's your love that helps them grow. It's your love that aids them. It's your love that guides them. It's your love that does that. And when you look at real love, when you look at platonic real love, and then you look at intimate real love, it's really, you'll notice that it's really not that much of a difference when it comes to that. Because think about it, the love that you have, let's say for your child, is unconditional. You don't love your child because of what your child can do for you. You love your child because you look at them and you see what you can give them. You see what you can pour into them because they're an empty vessel and you're full. And you look at what you can pour into them. And that is the exact same thing when it comes to real love. Now let's look at attachment. Attachment comes from a very selfish place. Attachment is when you look at somebody and you see you're looking for what they can give you or what they can provide you, whether it be emotional, physical, or whatever, versus what you can give and what you could provide to them. It comes from a very extremely selfish place without any kind of regard for the person that you're sucking dry. Attachment usually comes from a void in somebody's life. So, for instance, a woman who was denied affection all her life is more inclined to cling on and to attach to a man who is giving her that. And she's not attaching on to him for the right reason. She's attaching on to him because of what he's given her and not because of what she can give him. Love and attachment, they can have similar feelings. They can have similar feelings because attachment is a very deceiving feeling because it can pass itself off as love very easily. So my advice is if you think that you are just attached to somebody or if you don't know if you love them, step back and ask yourself, am I pouring into this person or am I just taking from this person? And if you find that, you are just attached to this person, my next advice would be to find whatever void it is that you're using this person to fill and to fill it on your own. The best development is self-development. So fill that void on your own. So that way you're not wasting their time. And when you come back around, you can come back around whole and full. So that way the love can just be at its purest, most simplest form. And it can be built on solid ground. Love is one of the most beautiful things in this world when it's pure and when it's authentic. But you'll never know that feeling if you're constantly attaching on to people just to fill a void in your life. So go out there and do some self-development. I mean, everybody should be doing it anyway. But with that being said, until the next video, I'll see you guys later. Bye.